Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Command Center, where we like to put our favorite commanders, maybe even yours, front and center. And you know we can't play that unless we're playing those three devastating letters, EDH. What does that stand for today, Hado Ken?
I'm so surprised and shocked that nobody knows this by now. You guys play Commander. It stands for essentially denying happiness. That's right, people. What's one of the most hated colors in Commander?
Green.
Shut your mouth. We talking about blue. Everybody knows that as soon as the island hits the battlefield, everybody's ears perks up because it's time for the fun police. And the no fun police have showed up. Because you know what I call blue? The nope deck. Yep. Can I do something? Nope. Can I please do that? Nope. I just want to play this? Nope. And unfortunately today, we got to bring you, well, we're not building a nope deck, but it is mono blue. But before we even get all down to that nitty and gritty, we got to give a shout out.
That's right. We have a new patron to the Mana Squad.
Okay.
We got to give it up to our newest patron, Will Leonard.
Leonard, thank you for believing in what we do. And we promise to continue to give the content that you deserve.
That's right. So, of course, we got to shout out Will's favorite commander.
Now, I peeked into the piggy bank and I saw what this commander can do. This is an Abzad commander.
Yeah, this is Corridor Ghost Chieftain.
Now, I know he costs a lot, but his cost doesn't matter.
That's right.
Because however many bodies in that graveyard, that's how cheap he is. And you can cast stuff from your graveyard.
Once per turn.
I'm telling you, it gets disgusting.
Yeah, so I think I've seen some nasty Corridor decks out there. Too many to even try to name off what they do right now. But once again, thanks to Will, and thank you for the support.
So while we hopping on this mono blue train, who are we featuring?
We're featuring the newest mono blue big boy from the Theros Beyond Death set, Thryx, the Southern Storm.
Now, his mama call him Thryx, but I call him T-Money. Because, first of all, he makes it rain. Actually, he makes it storm. Now, what's so special about this guy that you had to build a deck around him?
First of all, that art. Normally, we don't even shout out these things, but the art on this card made me just say, this needs to be the leader in front of a deck. It's a big, swole dude in the sky.
Swole, like his neck got muscles. Like he looked like somebody owes him money. And I had to check my account to make sure it wasn't me.
Yeah, this dude boxes thunderstorms.
I'm just telling you.
That's why I had to build this deck.
He fights lightning and craps thunder, and maybe not even in that order. But what is it that he does?
So it's a 5-drop.
Okay.
3 and 2 blue.
Now that's a lot in blue, but what else he do?
I suppose it's a 4/5 elemental giant.
I don't know about that. He got more body. He got more booty than he got body. But what else?
That means that he can block it all day. All
okay.
Right. He has flash, which is a blue thing.
That's a blue thing.
It's a blue thing. He has flying.
That's a blue thing.
It's a flying giant, my friend.
Oh man. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so last thing, most important thing. Spells that you control with converted mana cost 5 or more cost 1 less.
Oh my god. Are we seriously doing that now?
And they can't be countered. I forgot about that part.
So we're in blue and we can't stop blue. This is a little ridiculous right now. I'm not sure I'm liking the way this is tetherballling right quick. But okay. Now I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of synergies out there. Because you guys are like, you know what? There's a lot of blue spells out there I've been trying to cast, and I can't cast them. Welcome to the Thunderdome. So what are we featuring first?
So first we need to talk about a strategy with this deck. I call this basically let's reduce that mana. So the less mana you got to spend, the better. So let's first focus on our mana reduction package.
We call this the coupon section because we're trying to get you everything cheap and at a deal. Start clipping.
That's right.
So what we got first?
First we have Borough, Chief of Compliance.
Never heard of it. What does it do?
Man, this guy does all the dirt. Just look at that art. I'm saying, like, he's like an assassin just ready to commit his next murder.
He looks like he just stepped out of an anime, maybe from the Leaf Village.
So this is a 2-drop human wizard, 1/3. Your instants and sorceries cost 1 less to cast.
Oh no.
Whenever a spell that you control counters a spell, you may draw a card, and if you do, you have to discard a card. Let's focus on that mana reduction part.
What else we kicking for him?
Next, we have Conduit of Ruin.
Never heard of it. What does it do?
So normally this goes in pretty much every Eldrazi deck. This is a 6-drop Eldrazi, of course, so of course it's colorless. But basically the first creature spell that you would cast each turn costs 2 less.
In addition, if you got your commander out, this man only costs 5.
That's right. So there's another thing it does. Something important. When it hits the battlefield, you can also search your library for a colorless creature with converted mana cost 7 or greater, and just slide it into your hand.
So you gonna go get your Eldrazi's, you gonna go get your Ulamags, and if you really dirty, I mean, if your underwear are really just disgusting, you gonna go get your Blightsteel Colossus, you heathen.
Ooh.
You heathen. What else we featuring for him?
All right, we got to talk about Curious Homunculus.
Okay, now I'm a little familiar with this card, but you gotta tell me. I haven't danced with the Homunculus since my Elric days.
Yeah.
But what we doing?
So this was back in the Eldritch, the Innistrad set.
That's when I got introduced.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Curious Homunculus, it's a 2-drop. It taps. You can add a colorless generic mana to your mana pool. You can spend that only to cast instants of sorcery spells.
Okay.
Beginning of upkeep, if there are 3 or more instants of sorcery spells in your graveyard, Curious Homunculus actually flips into Voracious Reader. And when it flips, your instants of sorceries cost 1 less.
Oh my God, we everything is free. Everything is free.
No, discounted.
Close enough. What else we feature to the people?
We got to talk about God Eternal Kefnix.
Okay. Let me speak on this.
Go ahead.
Because before we get into Kefnix, I want to take you to a place called Amaket, where they boo-booed on this guy. All right, he was horrific. And then somebody got the message, because when he came out, what set did he come out in?
Came back in the Return to Ravnica.
When he came out,
the Return to Ravnica.
When he came out, he was a god, a true god.
Yeah.
I got this one. First of all, he's a 4/5. Forget that. You don't even care about that. But on your upkeep, the very first card you draw, you reveal it. If it's an instance or sorcery, you copy it, and you cast it for 2 mana less.
Yep, and that spell just goes to your hand, so you can play it again later.
Bonkers. Bonkers.
Straight bonkers.
What else we got?
Next, we have Doris Familiar.
Oh, man, I already know about Joyra.
Yeah.
See, Joyra, first of all, is a captain, but she on a red-blue ship, so we can't even mess with her. But she got a colorless familiar that looks like an owl, and he says, all your historic spells cost 1 less. You know what a historic spell is?
Artifacts.
It's a saga.
It's a anything legendary.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So we got plenty of artifacts, plenty of legendaries in this deck to go around.
All for the low.
All for the low.
But you know what? Since it's blue, I want to take advantage of the flash. I want to just start putting things in when I want to, not on my turn.
So of course you got to talk about our man. You guys love to hate him, Teferi.
Oh my God! When anybody plays my boy T Money, nah, he's not Bunny. He's not T Money. He's Teffers. Teffers with the refers. I'm telling you, man. When Teffers hits the board, you already know it's in trouble. Whether it's his Planewalker form or his human form. Teffers says, you got Flash. Nobody can ever have Flash. Nah, you even think about it. But I have an instance of sorcery. No, I got an instant. No, you don't.
It's a sorcery.
It's a sorcery in your hand. I mean, you take a magic mark and erase that I and that N. But what else are you featuring for the crowd?
All right, keep it up on the couponing mana reduction side of things. I can barely pronounce this one. This came out from the new Theros set. I'm just gonna take a stab at it. Naiad of Hidden Coves.
Okay. Why are we doing a Naiad?
So we just talked about Flash because as long as it's not your turn, spells that you would cast cost 1 less.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's flash things out on other people's turn. Reduce that mana. Next, Spark Double. I know what you're wondering.
I have been preaching Spark Double gospel for the longest. Why not copy a legendary if you can? And you know what else with Spark Double? You can write some replication it too, because it's not a legendary.
Yeah. So Spark Double, all its single use in this deck is to copy my commander, because I want my spells costing at least 2 less. At least 2.
Okay.
Yeah. So after that, we got to talk about Warden of Evo's Isle.
I don't even know what he does.
It's another little bird thing. It's a bird wizard. But basically, your creature spells with flying cost 1 less. We got a lot of flyers in this deck.
Oh my God, we playing our decks for free.
What are we doing? We got a lot of flyers.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Well, I'm paying 1 mana and casting 5 mana creature shit. What are we doing here? We need to talk about this.
I'm gonna tap this island. Boom. Boom. Boom.
What else we featuring?
We gotta talk. Let's take a trip to a place that you love.
Okay.
Ixalan.
Okay.
Ixalan.
I love Ixalan.
We had a couple of mana reducers hiding out in Ixalan.
They were just sitting there peeking out.
Yeah.
See, I have been preaching the gospel of Ixalan. By the way, Search for Iskanta definitely needs to be thrown in this deck.
Of course.
Of course, you know that is an old standby, but it brought us so much.
Yeah.
But what are we featuring?
We gotta talk about the Immortal Sun.
Oh, my God. Okay. Let me speak on this.
Go ahead.
Let me speak on this. I got this one. First of all, the Immortal Sun is an all-you-can-eat buffet in one card.
It's part of the Wu-Tang Clan.
It is. It knows the RZA, the Jizza, Ghostface,
and ODB.
It owes $5 to Method Man. So let me explain to this card. First of all, 6-drop. But with this, we can get out a little cheaper.
Yeah.
You draw an additional card on your turn.
Yep.
Planeswalkers can't activate abilities.
Nope.
Your creature, it has an anthem effect. Get +1/+1.
What's the most important thing here?
Your spells.
One less.
One less.
One less.
One less.
Yep.
That's all you need.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what else we doing?
We're still on the Ixalan train.
Oh my! I don't want to get off this track.
Primal Amulet.
Let me speak on this. First of all, Primal Amulet comes in.
Yep.
Every time you decide to cast an instant sorcery, you put a counter on it.
Mm-hmm.
When you get to, I believe, three,
yep.
you remove. I'm sorry, I'm overstepping my bounds right now. When you get to 4, it flips. Tell them what it do on the other side.
On the other side, first it turns into a land.
Mm-hmm.
Then you add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. If that mana is used to cast an instant or sorcery, do it 2 times.
You ramp it, and then you dual cast. Y'all ain't ready for this. Your gun slinging up in here. Oh, are we about done with them, or can we?
Yeah, we're done with the coupon section.
Okay, we're done.
After you do all of this, the sky's the limit. You can pretty much play anything that you want to make your Thryx deck fun.
And that's when you come out with your hitters.
Yeah, so there's a few hitters that I want to talk about. Not even necessarily creatures, just some powerful cards that I want to mention real quick. The first one is Mind's Dilation.
Oh my God.
It's a 7-drop, but it's coming out cheaper.
Every time I play this card, I end up getting murdered. Okay, let me explain to you. I accidentally one time turn 3'd it. Don't ask me how I did it, just it was a lot of jank involved. And all I know is the world descended. But yeah, Mind's Dilation says anytime your opponents cast a spell,
The first spell they cast.
You get to, when they exile the top of their library, you get to cast that next spell for free.
For free.
For the free skis.
Let's just subtract 1 from it just because.
I'm just saying.
Just because we can.
Because we can do those things.
Next thing, Cast Through Time.
I don't remember what that one does.
So this is a 7-drop enchantment. Instants and sorcery spells you control, when you cast them, have rebound.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now, the reason why my heart hurts is because some of you guys don't know what rebound is. Tell them what it is.
I don't see anybody playing rebound anymore. Basically, when you cast that spell, it doesn't go to the graveyard. It goes into exile. And then, during your next upkeep, you cast a copy of that spell.
Booyaka. Ugh.
Yeah.
It feels gross.
Yeah.
Ugh.
We casting big money here. We doing it at least twice.
Ugh.
At least twice.
What else we got?
So this is a pet card of mine. I've been trying to figure out a place for this card for forever.
He's been searching.
I've been searching, and I finally found it. This is a weird card. It's called Airtie's Meddling.
I have never heard of this card.
Because I've never played it. This is an instant spell from old card. It's X and a blue. So we're going to pay whatever we want into that X. And of course we get 1 free ski, at least from our commander.
Mm-hmm.
If we put more than 5 or more into this X. Alright? 4 or more into this X. So we have the blue, which makes it part of 5. Alright? Basically, when target spell is successfully cast, you put X delay counters on it. X cannot be 0. During the upkeep of that spell's controller, they remove a delay counter from it. And basically, once the delay counters go away, then they can successfully cast it after that. So it's essentially a counter spell, but suspending. It's kind of like that old...
Like that thing in the ice.
Yeah. So basically, during their upkeeps, they remove a delay counter from it. And when it hits 0, they can cast that card. But I've been looking for a place for this because I just want to see people's faces when I pull this weird card out, and you have to wait 6 or 7 turns for you to cast this spell that you casted 6 or 7 turns ago.
What's in the box?
So Airtide's Meddling, check it out. Could be a little janky, but I think this is the deck for it. The last card, we alluded to this earlier when we talked about a certain creature when it hits the battlefield. When you cast it, you can go search for a bigger card, 7 or greater. We got to play Emrakul. We got to play Emrakul.
No, we don't.
Yes, we
don't
do.
you put those words in my face.
We got to play Emrakul, the Promised End.
I don't like Emrakul because it goes in my refrigerator. If you don't know what this card is, first of all,
more than your refrigerator.
it's first of all, it's the legal one. It's the legal Emrakul.
Yeah.
When you cast it, you take somebody's turn.
Yeah. So the most important thing is it has its own built-in mana reduction. So for each permanent type, or not even permanent type, each card type in your graveyard, reduce 1 from its 13 casting cost.
And that's not it. What does it have protection from?
Instance. Protection from instance. And it flies. And I believe it has, does it have trample? It has trample.
It has trample. It has reach.
It's flample.
It has $5 off your next car wash. It'll babysit your kids.
It goes into your wallet.
Temporary constipation. It has everything.
Pretty much everything.
So as you can see, this deck can literally get off the chain.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of things you guys can put in there. Plenty of modes. Of course, we didn't name all the cards in this deck, but you kind of see where we're going.
Yeah. Cast big stuff for cheap. That's my goal here.
Big body, baby. Value mills.
Get them out. All right. So that's pretty much all that we have. Definitely check out Thryx. Don't sleep on it because I'm going to be coming to a game store near you and just bringing a storm.
As a matter of fact, we kicking over the door with a fog machine and a boo box because the storm is coming.
And we got to play Princes of the Universe.
Oh yeah, here we are, born to be kings. We are princes.
Princes.
Like Queen told you.
You know the song.
Freddie Mercury told you. So, but some of these cards you guys are looking at are available on TCG for some great prices. If you guys are looking for them, please check out the affiliate link at the bottom. Remember, when you purchase your cards, you are helping out the show.
That's right. So again, thank you for your support. Thank you for checking us out. Please come back and join us again. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, which goes into your notifications. So every time we release a video, you know it. So check us back next time on Command Center. But for now, peace.